News 46 is brought to you in part by
Clear Solutions, complete auto headlight restoration. Let Clear Solutions turn this into this. Restore your existing headlights to new condition and regain full nighttime visibility. Adds 5 years UV protection, not just a temporary buff. Satisfaction guaranteed. Clear Solutions. Call now, 775-513-3328.
We had a workshop to discuss items that are going to be on our budget. As you know, we have to prepare a budget before we can go to the commissioners to get funding to fund our organization. And let me back up and say that the reason we are in existence at all is to protect the Nye County waters. So our whole mission is just to protect what's here for the residents of Nye County. And it's county-wide, not just Pahrump. So when we do, hopefully receive funding, it will be from the whole county, not from just one area. So the things that we discussed on our budget today were some of the things that we need to pick up, like water monitoring, education. We have to get conservation education out there. We have to let the people know what's going on with the water board, and just various things like that. Abandoned well programs, things that will help the residents of Nye County.
One of the issues, I believe, is that the Yucca Mountain project had been supporting the water district. How's that going?
Actually, there was funding from Yucca Mountain to the tune of about, it was over $1 million, so about $1.5 million. Over the past couple of years, they've had this program where they go out and do monitoring specifically for the test site and Yucca Mountain to see, what direction the water's moving, if there's anything in the water that shouldn't be, if there was any potential contamination from Yucca Mountain. So since they're not going forward with Yucca Mountain at this time, that funding is drying up. That doesn't mean that we don't need that monitoring done, because when we get into fights over water with, say, Southern Nevada Water Authority, we will have data to back up what we believe is the situation here.
So how will we be getting that funding now?
Well, that funding hopefully will come from the taxpayers of Nye County, because that's who we're doing this for. And hopefully the county commission will vote to put it on the tax rolls. So if it's on the tax rolls, it will be, and I'm not even sure of the amount yet, somewhere around $8, although that is yet to be determined. So
they did put that up for on the county commissioners, I believe, and it got rejected. Is that right?
That's correct, because we didn't have a budget, which is what the workshop was about today. Thank you for making that clear.
And the budget went really well today, the budget meeting workshop. And so we're going to have another meeting in 2 weeks to accept the budget, or?
Yes, to discuss what we did today, and hopefully to put it together as it was today. There's still time for changes if we need it, but I think we've pared things down to the absolute minimum that we can get by with and still do a good job.
And I believe the last budget was like around 700 and something thousand, and now we've got it down to about 265.
It's maybe going to be a little bit higher than that with the monitoring program. So, but it's still within the range that we thought it might be, with around $8 per parcel.
There you go. And the public's invited to the Nye County Water District meetings, right?
Absolutely. And, I really wish more people would come out for that, because there's so many misconceptions out there. But if people came to our meetings and saw the way we conduct business, and that we are truly working for the residents of Nye County, we're truly working to protect our water here and not let somebody from outside come in and pipe it out of the valley.
And when are the next meetings? It's 2 weeks.
Yes, it's in 2 weeks. I believe it's the 26th of January at 9 o'clock in the morning at the Board of County Commissioners chambers.